8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got me up the coast, boy. Wanna hear the ocean roar, crash over me. Then ride it home, dance it up in moonlight. Hold me tight and don't let go. Watch over me. We are all stardust, stardust, stardust. Left behind, left to find one another, face the sun, fear no one, 'cause we are all one, we are all one, we are all, we are all one, we are all. Lift me up, yeah, moonchild, put me into overflow.
Superstar. Hello. How is it going? Today's lucky winner is Tessie. So, hope everybody's having a great day. Trying to pick up my mess here. Maybe I'll pull up my chat here on this phone this time. Hey, you. Sunday fun day. Yes. It is that. Hey, Lucky Lou. Flip Flop, Diana. Whispers from Heaven. Good. I'm good. How are you, Whispers? Hey, K-Love. It's YouTube Ziggy at Outlook.com. If you hit exclamation email, Nightbot will probably put it up. Let me see there. There you go. Nightbot just put it up. Sorry, I'm going to eat some string cheese so I don't pass out on you guys. Okay. I'm watching an ad on my own video. Hey, Pearl's mom. Dee Dee. Thank you guys so much for being here. So what's going on? I watched a little bit or listened to a little bit of Josh and Trevor's live about Sebastian. I'm super into that case, like many of you guys are. It's definitely got all the ingredients for unfortunately a shit show. Which sucks because it's a missing child. That's why I've told myself, you guys, after Summer Wells, I am done. But we'll still talk about it. Talk about stuff in the meantime, I guess. Hey, Whistle. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. That poor dad. That poor father. You know what I mean? I think it's safe to say the father's not involved. Don't judge. I'm drinking out of a 2-liter. I don't even care. Oh, yeah. The poor boy, too. Yeah, definitely. 8, that's number 1. You know? Uh-oh. Let's see. What's going on? Aw. I see your email, September Virgo. It's okay. Fred will understand. You know, so September Virgo got together a bunch of food and stuff for and essential items for Fred. And it looks like she had looked online and weighed it. She said the weight was going to be a 40 pounds. And it was estimated to be $62 through, did she say UPS? That's going to be the cheapest with UPS, probably. Yeah, UPS is going to probably be the best bet. Or FedEx. FedEx might even have a cheaper option. I could probably, maybe I can send you a label. She went to UPS and I guess she had to have her son help her, she said. And she couldn't carry it because it was too heavy. And she thought it was going to be $62, but she gets theirs and they wanted $120. But I could probably I might be able to find it out cheaper and just email you a label. Is September Virgo in here? If you guys see September Virgo come in, just let me know because I'll see what I can. I would have to have a return address though. It doesn't have to be your exact return address, September Virgo. Just, do you have an address that you wouldn't mind giving me to put on the package? And I'll see about sending you a label. Maybe I can find something. I've shipped products for, I resold or I'm like an expert at shipping and finding the best prices because of how much products I've shipped. Jam? Well, do you want me to call you Jamie? Hey, Jam 420's granddaughter. How are you doing today? No, it has to be this person that's shipping I'm talking about September Virgo. It has to be a return address of her because that's how they determine the cost. That determines the cost too. And if you put like the wrong return address, like a completely different state or something that's closer to the actual shipping address, yeah, they'll definitely notice that. Plus, if it gets returned, you're not going to get it back. So it'd have to be a return address that you have access to, probably. No, I haven't sold makeup since Jim passed. Really. But oh my gosh, for years shipped products. So you think she is in here? Okay. Well, let me see about how much if I can, let me work on that. I might even be able to get to you even cheaper than that. Even cheaper than 60. I mean, I can't afford to pay for it right now, probably, but let me see if I can get it cheap enough, I might be able to. I know, Escape, Caleb. Yeah, Pam said thank you. I think she got the email. I emailed her your email. I'm an expert at shipping. I could do like classes on it. I used to have all kinds of people, like when I was in those Facebook groups selling product and stuff, I'd have all kinds of people, it takes a while, some time to learn all the. All right, so what's going on today? Sebastian Rogers. Let's check in real quick. Links up to help him go search. Oh my gosh, if I did something like that, phew, people would have a fit. I would love to be able to do what JLR does, You just have to go do it. The money comes naturally. I mean, if you go out and do it and get out there, if Dolly would just go, he knows that people would. I mean, look at all the look like right here. Look at all the money that JLR is getting from people who are supportive of him doing that. And you just go and people will. I know sometimes though, like I wouldn't even have the money to go to front it or whatever. I can't believe I just said front, like I'm talking druggy language. But yeah, I don't know. Hey, Marie. Do I only do YouTube now? I have the website empresssiggy.com. I have this channel and I have my Empress Siggy YouTube channel. And yeah, that's how what I currently do. Eventually, I want to move on to my Empress Siggy 100% and work on that website. This community is too, like, oh my God. Let me see. Okay, I got your email, September Virgo. Okay. No, Fred is going to be totally fine, September Virgo. We will get it figured out. Like, I promise you, don't let it upset you. Like, I promise you, he's the most understanding person ever. It will be fine. It will get there this week. This coming week. You have a printer, September Virgo?
Seth is up there. He can only go so far, folks. He's hurting. He's literally hurting. His shoulder's hurting. His blisters. He can go so far. He goes as far as his passion, and then the volunteers kind of take over the rest and go really deep in. But I've seen Seth go through the woods. I've seen him days ago in Natchez, Slate, Stake Park.
Yeah, this is JLR. I'm just
tired, man, and people close to
checking
him
out, see if there's any updates.
That he hardly had any sleep. Also, he's an emotional mess. Can't blame him, right?
Yeah. So this is JLR's link if anybody wants to check it out. I just wanted to, you guys, I'm sure will let me know if any updates come, and we'll switch back over. Hey, Liplock. Sheba, Mom. So, and Jen R. This is all I'm gonna say, guys, because I'm not going to respond to the stupid stuff anymore. I responded yesterday, but I just want to say a certain somebody, I'm not even going to say who, but they're going to put out all the receipts of that. I was not in on any scam with the Erica lady back in November of 2021. I have absolute proof of everything. Everybody knows everything's freaking mine's recorded and screenshotted. I have everything. I have our conversations between me and her. Yeah. So that will be coming up. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Maybe that person doesn't. Well, we'll see. Anyways, I don't know. I'm not gonna fucking put this shit all out and stuff. But I gave it to everything to somebody. If they don't want to do it, then I'm probably not even gonna mess with it. So, but so yeah, I don't know. I don't fucking even know. Like, it's so mind blowing to me. So mind blowing. Fucking unreal. I don't know how anybody has time on their hands to do all that. But I have absolutely everything. And it's anybody who, if I like you and you contact me, I'll send you it. I guess you'll know if I like you or not if I don't send it to you. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I should say, if I trust, I don't even fucking care if it gets out. I'll send it to whoever. Not sending it to the fucking jerks, though, because I don't owe them anything. I found it earlier. I couldn't believe it. Somebody walked me through it. They were teaching. Well, I knew. I didn't want to look up all that stuff. I didn't want to have to dig up all the receipts again. Like every other time I have to prove I'm not lying. Like, get so old. But somebody called me and they gave me a couple ideas, and it really helped find absolute proof. Like, if people, it's absolute proof. Do you like? Yes, I like you. You can have them. So yeah, I could send it if anybody's just curious, because guys, I don't know. If that was Lolita, that is fucking insane. Now, they shouldn't even be there anymore. All right, but shit, I just freaking okay. Hey, BS. Walk rags. That's funny to walk. I used to try to walk my cat, but that didn't work out very well. But yeah, somebody contacted me and they were like, you can search through your Google Photos and type in like, so I typed in well, I looked through the screenshot folder, then I went back to the end of 2021, and yeah, I got a bunch of shit. Well, you haven't really missed much. It's really the same old, same old. Oh, Rags is her dog? Okay. I thought she walked her cats too, though, doesn't she? Don't you lip lock? Don't you walk your cats? Anybody heard from Benny Keyz lately? Checking out BS's BS says, here, let me show you guys this. Says, I understand we are all frustrated that BK hasn't been picked up yet, when clearly they know where he is due to his GPS monitor. Well, side note, more than likely they know where he is, but people do cut those off and stuff like that. I mean, that's possible, but it says it is not that simple for the county issuing the warrant to go pick him up. The county issuing the warrant has to request BK's county sheriff's office to pick him up because he does not reside in the issuing county's jurisdiction. This process took about a week the last time they had warrants for him. Once he is picked up, or if he surrenders himself, I believe he may be able to bond out again once he is seen by the court, per the docket entry on 3/22/24 for the felony cases. If he does bond out, do not fret. It will be temporary. Yep. So that's a little update on a wanted poster at the post office. Yeah, Pammy, he has a warrant out. He has several warrants. People were asking what his warrants were, and all they are is violations of his bond, I think, like where I think one of them is from where he put that he just took a Valium, right? He put it on his fucking, I'm sorry for cussing, but it's just the most stupidest thing I've ever seen somebody do. Like, okay, maybe not this. I've seen some pretty stupid shit, and I've even done some pretty stupid shit, like lots of stupid shit, but that was pretty stupid. He was so focused on other people and calling out other people and talking shit on people that he didn't even realize that he had shared his screen on his phone and showed a text message between him and his drug dealer that he had labeled on the contacts as weed, like, the weed, Mary Jane, weed bro, BRO, weed bro. He had shown you see in the exchange where he sent the guy a video of his freaking GPS bracelet. And then also underneath that, he talks about how his mom just gave him some Valium. Oh, that was nice of you to call them back. See, that's an honest person right there. I don't know how many people would have called back. I don't know how many people would have done that. Good to see you, TM. Question. Why am I sick in the head for informing the public on this platform that your cyber boyfriend has 3 warrants? He is a criminal. I thought we were all here for true crime. LOL. Are you hiding Beanie in your coffin and breaking the law yourself? In your coffin. By the way, if you come to my channel talking shit, at least unblock a motherfucker so I can respond. It's just cowardice and rude. Have a blessed day. She is a coward. So is Benny. Benny does it too. He's in a woman's, it's not a woman's community, but he's in a community that is predominantly women. But he is such a freaking sissy that he even has me blocked. But yet he's the one that comes after me. It does pay off, to be honest. How old is he? 44, I think. He has you blocked also? That is like very much, that's, I don't know, pretty pathetic. If you ask me. I know nobody asked me, but you're just a shitty person. You're sick in the head for real, bitch. Where did she post this comment at? How come I know that name? Joanna Maynard. Mm-hmm. Lied about sending a check. Where'd she leave this comment, BS? I think she is in love with you. She's always talking about everybody else being a lesbian. I think it's, what's it called? Deflecting or whatever. So, I'm sure she probably is. On the 3 warrant announcement. What the hell does she think people are going to do? I mean, come on. He terrorizes the community. When you realize you don't only have 2 warrants, but 3 active warrants. Let's see. Holy cow. 3 warrants now? What is she? I mean, come on. Tiffany would be the first in line to call somebody out. BS, we tried reminding him of his upcoming court cases, but we were told by his lady camel toe that we need to mind our own business. So all that blame goes on his self pill pushing mama, the Toho. The Toho. I commented under BK under another post. I commented on BK under another post. Benny will blame you for not doing a countdown. His mama slipped him something for his nerves, hoping he wouldn't pass a court-ordered drug test and get taken to custody. Mama wants her porch back. TM in the comments share. Oh, did you delete it? TM said we had the court date wrong. She's probably being lied to, and such an idiot believes everything he says. He didn't go on purpose. He's got felony warrants for serious. Yeah, they are serious charges. Absolutely. She came a vegetarian. She switched from sausages to carrots. I know. He did put his mom in a very bad position. I don't know what I hope with that. I was about to say I hope she doesn't get in trouble for that, but at the same time, I mean, I'd hate to see that, her get in trouble for that. But really, you guys, she's got to learn some of that time too, like enabling, like, look what it's done to him. What was I showing a couple minutes ago, Grammy? Did you need me? Yeah, I showed the screenshot that BS had. She had screenshot it, but it's not in, like, it's right here. I just wanted to see people's responses because those are the best. Sick in the head. Oh, yeah. Okay. You think so? Crimes have consequences? Vegbians are not part of the LGBTQ community. Trust me, they don't want to add the letter V on there for vegetarians or whatever. I know, Bishu. I don't know. She really disliked him for the longest time. And she actually, got in so many fights over her mods and stuff, or people, subscribers going into Benny's. Gosh, you guys remember the Chasing Justice? Not Chasing Truth, Chasing Justice. What she did to her? Oh my God. Right, Marlena? I don't know. I used to feel bad for Tiffany, and I catch myself feeling bad for both of them occasionally. I don't know why. Yeah, exactly, for what Bu said, because of the stuff that he said about her, and like, oh my gosh. Somebody sent me a clip recently I don't think I had a chance to listen to it. So maybe this might be a perfect time to listen because I think it's relevant. Let's see. Darn it, I don't remember who sent me it. It was something about, oh, wait. I know who sent it to me. Okay, I found it. Here we go. Oh, wait, it might be BS that posted it. No, oh, okay. AB. Okay, let's find it here. I'll just look at it.
That Jamal was saying that you were having an open call in to talk about whatever.
TM's lorazepam addiction. Oh, that.
Yeah. Do you have any stories to tell us? What happened? What happened with Tiffany and the situation with her? It was it overblown, or are you no longer
no
friends or
it's not? It's not overblown. She became comfortable sending me pictures of herself, and most generally, 95% of the time, they were always clothed. And she sent me some stuff, but it was on, I have two phones. She sent me some stuff and it was on a phone that I had misplaced.
Right.
And by the time I got to it, AB, like 9 hours later, she's having a problem. And it's vanity, right? So she wanted me to comment on the pictures.
She was trying to elicit a response from you. Yeah.
Correct. She was trying to elicit a response. And when she didn't get it in 9 hours, she told me to throw the fucking pictures away, she said. So I called her a little while later and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, silly motherfucker, you? And she's like, nothing, Benny. This isn't working. I was like, no, you're right. It's not working, but you keep sending me these weird ass pictures and shit, man. Like, stop. And she then realized that set of photos was unsolicited. So we talked, and then she sends me the pictures back. All the same pictures, but some extra ones. And these extra ones got her in the bed holding the phone with her knees, and you could see her kukla and her face. And it was very, very, very distasteful looking.
Oh man, how does she freaking? Oh man, if a guy freaking did that shit to me, man, holy. You think this is bad? Go look at BS clip of John Crimes looking at TM's nudes on a live and rating them. He sent her nudes. He sent her nudes to her worst enemy. Oh my God. Oh my God, are you serious? How long ago was that? Like on. So. Was that a long time ago? Here, while I'm looking.
And I'm like, it was not sexy in any way. And I'm like, what am I looking at? Why does it look like she's in the bed alone and she's beat up her kukla like it owes her money?
Here's the problem: when you're gonna send pics to a
Can I
dude,
smoke on your
you
show,
better you better have you better be like at least 10 minutes away. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing it and you don't have any plans for following it up, and it's just a tool for manipulation, you have to do what Benny does and call it out, because
absolutely
you just fall into
actually
that
showed
trap.
one of the pictures the other day, AB. She running around talking about me and Fizzle being together romantically, calling Fizzle's husband over and over and over and over and over.
God.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, she's the one sending pictures of herself to a married man, right? And that was the gist of it, you know. And then she did that really weird thing.
She said, "Married man." Is he
sort of
supposed to be
phrased it
married
before?
man?
Like she'd be go, "Hey, Benny, the grass is green, Benny." And I'd say, "Hey, Tiffany, did you say the fucking grass is green?" "No, Benny, I never said the grass is green." She did that over and fucking over and over and over and over. And I'm like, what are you doing? And it started to really make me angry. Right?
So you weren't falling for she thought you guys were in love, or was she taking it to like a relationship? Was she gearing you up for like a long distance relationship, like
absolutely.
Bob?
Absolutely. She wanted me to come, absolutely like Bob, but even sexier. She wanted me to she wanted me to come up there before or right after her son.
I'm looking for that video.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, I don't know. Like let's see what we can do in Tennessee first. And but I want to preface it for anyone that's listening. Tiffany and I had never spoken about the Arnold Chiari, the shaky brain. And once we had an opportunity to speak about that privately, I come to realize that she was very eloquent with the words in the way in which she could describe some of her symptoms, or when she's got this feeling in her mind or her body. I, not having the information for as long, and I'm not studying none of that stuff, she really did her due diligence. And I really became fascinated in the way that I could tell her what was going on, and she could seemingly put words to it. And that was sort of the proverbial water cooler. We were kind of standing around that. And then it just became easier and easier and easier, because it's like, oh, this person knows what's going on with me too, right? Like just like she does her.
Right.
Maybe when no one else in the world can know, she knows.
Yeah, about something that you can relate about that nobody else can. Yeah. In looking back, do you feel that was was that manipulation at all, or does that still exist?
I don't think so, Mr. AB. I don't.
Mr. AB.
And then it was just a scenario where she had made sort of a silly suggestion, you know, kind of hypothetically, and then I did it, and it just started from there. And
is it? Shit.
Recordings just got better.
I'm trying to find BS's video. I see this one. The tea with JC.
Stay over there, leave me alone, do your thing. You stay there, I stay here. I don't think you want them motherfucking problem. Yo, they say you live right now, my boy. They say you live right now, my boy. I'm live right now, my boy. What's up? Say what's up to the audience, Bennett. They were here laughing at the pain of Molly. and a kickstand for it too, so that's that. 198. You know, I know, right? I know. Yo, hit me up when the live over with, man. Shout out to Benny audience, man.
What the hell is that?
What is that, like an animal?
Fart. Tiffy queefed.
That's what's up. That's what's up, my boy. Shit, you know me.
You know what you're talking about? He gave out her nudes and spoke poorly about her body, her face, her parenting, her dress. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. No, it's not true. I don't know what that is. I heard she asked me that yesterday about how she would make up names, being a fake journalist or PI. No, never. I would never have somebody do something like that. That's crazy. No, it's the same dude, same person was in here yesterday. I'm like, no, that did not happen. Fake names. And you guys remember my all my conversations and stuff around that time were all recorded. Well, that was about right the time when I was learning which app would work. Is this the right one? Hey, Yorkshire. I don't ever hear. I've never heard her deny sending the pictures.
Well, I got something to do at 2 p.m., but that's it. After 2 p.m., I'm free all day. All right, my boy. I talk to my boy Benny every day. That's my dude, man. I just got bored at that time because she not built for this. You talk to a lot of people behind the scenes, and now I ain't got to worry about her fucking with me ever again with the shit I've seen and the things I've seen. I ain't got to worry about her fucking with me no more, ever. I don't think she that brave. Ain't worried about shit. I don't think she want them problems. Some people know what I'm talking about. What's up, Campos? Look at Make 'em Awesome. The motherfucking carrots. Yeah. See, I got a couple insurance policies over here.
Insurance
policies. Got a couple insurance policies in my phone. I ain't worried about a motherfucker fucking with me.
Mm-hmm.
And you know the difference between me and other people? They know I don't lie. So no motherfuckers say some shit, they lying. If you watching this, take this. Am I lying? I can show you better than I can tell you. Just stay over there, leave me alone, do your thing. You stay there, I stay here. I don't think you want them motherfucking problems. I just don't think you want to do that.
Let's fast forward it.
Nice.
What the hell?
Since she's gone, somebody asked me Boston Nick MMA. Did you answer the question earlier?
Okay, let's switch over to the other one. I don't know what. TM said AB didn't get the good picks, remember? Yeah. Oh no, I saw your picture or what you sent me, Pammy, never mind. Somebody sent me email with this. Yeah, I did get it with. It's like a meme of this lady smoking a bunch of cigarettes. I'll show it here in a little bit. Oh, AB didn't get the good pics because she censored her bits in the same pic she didn't censor for BK. What the hell? She sent censored nudes? What the hell? She sent censored nudes?
of course, probably fucking everyone. But she didn't give me the same thing she gave AB. She didn't give AB the same thing she gave Brad 423 Chase. She gave us all something different.
Yeah.
That way, if they ever pop out on the line, she knows exactly where they came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can take about 20 different pictures of the same image you keep private and things like that. It's not a big surprise, but it's just interesting when it happens to you. But to use that and continue to use that, it's difficult to put your finger on it whether it's just a pure form of narcissism.
All on it.
What's
that? She had her finger all on it. You said it's hard to put your finger on it. I said she had her fingers all on it.
That's all right.
AB,
I don't hold her against her.
Picture.
Listen, she's a pretty girl. But I was insulted that, to be quite honest with you, I'm like, okay, dude, if she was 10 minutes away and lived on the next block, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But the fact that it's like a couple 100 miles away, it's like I'm getting played. It's manipulation, man. And I'm not a sucker like that. I ain't no sucker.
I'm
too old for that game.
So then she sends me a picture that's her on all fours. No clothes on, of course.
Right.
And I'm looking at this thing and I'm like,
this thing.
Tiffany, who took this picture of you? Because it looks pretty clear to me that someone else had to have been holding the camera and she was just there. She's like, I did it. And I was like, how did you take a picture of yourself like this?
Timer.
She said, oh, I put the camera and then I turned the video on and then I just backed up to it and then took screenshots. And I'm like, that's fucking weird. Like you don't go find an Uber job or bag some groceries and take them to a little old lady's car or something. But
the thing is you're taking away so much, because if you're gonna have pictures like that, you want somebody else to take them for you.
Correct.
Usually.
And I wasn't messed up if she would have said, "Oh, my ex-boyfriend." Like, okay, cool. I didn't care. But when she told me she backed up to the camera with no clothes on herself.
Did she send news to Brad 423 Chase? That's what I hear. Thank you, Alexandra. I know, Marlena. It's like, I don't know. I think he's just trying to be. I don't know. I'm trying to be nice. It's everybody. It's an opinion. Everybody has different taste, Selfie stick. Oh my God. Wow. Hey, Kathy. Like infections. Evil Abe. There's more that the people won't. I know, like I've said before, I know and I've even mentioned it, but it's not my business. I know even somebody else she sent the news to. I know for a fact. Another man, but they probably won't ever come out and admit it, but
I'm like, holy sweet baby Jesus. This is nuts.
Could you imagine walking in on mom like that?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
To report to your question, you asked me, what did you ask me specifically? You asked me if something was whatever. I forget too, but I'll tell you that I think that pretty much every man she talks to on the internet for more than 48 hours, maybe, they're going to get their own little care package.
Yeah, I think it's
care package. Oh man, it's true though. I mean, I hate that. It's kind of sad that because you have to be really, I don't know. It's sad because that just sounds like somebody really desperate for approval, or I don't know. Sounds like somebody with low self-esteem. Care package. EE. What's EE? No. Yep, there you go. It's one of those two that Jen R said. Maybe both of them. Hell, I don't know about the other one. Even the inmates turned that shit down. Yeah, I know. She's mad at everybody else for mentioning these carrots and stuff like that. And that came from him, didn't it? Didn't that originate with Didn't that originate with Benny? Oh no, Marlena. She wants men to think about her well. I guess. I guess. And lots of men too. Yeah, I know.
It's all about manipulation for her when it comes down to her her activity on social media, which is, I guess, her right, but it's her own little blend of manipulation. Is it wrong? Don't know. I don't know. It's just the way she is.
And I'll tell you the way that I see she is, and of course this is just my opinion, and my opinion can't be wrong or right, that she knew what she was doing the whole time. And as soon as it went sour because of this, I was like, I'm blocking you, bitch. My mom was on the porch upstairs and she said, nah, I wouldn't block her. She said, that may be a potential neurological event, because she was acting like a dumbass. Like, you know, she would say stuff like, you've offended me, Benny. And I said, when did I offend you, Tiffany? She said, I didn't say you offended me. And I was like, you literally one fucking sentence ago said, I fucking offended you. What are you doing to me? So she
gaslighting
did say,
you.
Exactly. She did say, you are killing us. She kept saying that over and over. You're killing us, or you killed us. And I'm like, what do you killed what? There's nothing, right? Like, you were a cool chick on the internet.
Your future record contract.
Yeah.
Killing any chance of a future fucking record contract.
Pornography.
I know it is confusing seeing Cher's picture up there, but yeah, isn't it about Cher? I don't know why this is a re-upload by AB of an old conversation he had with Benny about TM. And yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how it progressed, but it's probably a clip out of one of his lives that he had, and he was probably talking about something to do with Cher, then kind of switched over or something like that. Okay.
Yeah, a bongo.
Yeah,
maraca.
But what she's doing, AB, and I can see it clear as day. What she's doing is she knew I was going to talk tough to her, and I did, and I have been. So what she's doing is, instead, she'll never say my name ever. She may say it, but she'll never do any of that weird shit to me anymore, because I've got her, in the bed. Yeah, I got her number. So what she's doing is she's leaning on and stepping on and stomping on the people that I care about that have been around me for 14, 15 months, i.e. Fizzle.
Like through your
I don't
channel,
know, Tiffany.
God, she's a jealous.
No, like calling
I don't understand. She is so jealous. You're welcome, Yorkshire. It was confusing me too. And I have to give, I like Cher's hair there. I mean, she does do cool hair. Why does she do her own hair? And Cher's not my favorite, but why doesn't she become a hairdresser or something? She always has cool hair styles and stuff. Unless it's a wig. I mean, she might wear wigs, I guess. I don't know. Oh, is it? Is it really a wig? Oh, okay. I've never even tried a wig, so oh my God. Her daughter does hair. Oh, okay.
Telling her that me and Fizzle are romantically involved, and Fizzle is unholy because she's romantically involved with me, who's a married man.
Tiffany's saying that shit, that you're unholy.
Yeah, both of me and Fizzle. And Fizzle's husband's like, listen, like, I've talked to Benny on the phone plenty of times over the last year. Like, I could call and I could say, hey, Fizzle, is your husband there? Let's all have a talk real quick. I want to make sure I'm thinking about this straight. And he's going to come over and get on the phone. He has never, ever, not one time said anything about Benny and Fizzle's relationship. If he said anything, he said something about Fizzle and Tiffany's relationship. So what she wants, in my opinion, is that she wants me to show her pictures so that she could be made a victim.
Yeah. She needs she needs some leverage.
Absolutely. And I'm not going to do that.
No.
But what I know is that, like the exact same things she says and does to other people, when you do them to her, oh man, she's going to spend all fucking night reporting one video 3 and 4 and 5 times.
What I can't get is, for all the time that she spends reporting videos, you think that she would learn something and how to do it properly over time. But it never seems to happen. Sometimes it's a no-brainer, but yeah, it gets certain
but
things.
Then you got a guy like Carl. Carl's, he's tricky with the system, and she spent one day, put like 11 strikes on him, and then in 3 days, like they're all countered and they're all situated, and he's good to go. And yeah, so I don't know, but she's vindictive, she's vile. And I do want to say publicly to you, Tiffany, fuck you very much. Thank you, though, for getting me eloquent or more eloquent with the way that I can describe certain situations that go on from time to time with me as a result of the Chiari malformation. Other than that, like, you're deplorable. Like, your fucking dad buys your gas. I don't know what you are, but I will tell you this. New Year's Eve, she kept seeing her son's window open in his bedroom. And I was like, shit, he's probably in there smoking weed. Well, come to find out, he doesn't smoke weed. He smokes THC oil.
Oh,
and
really?
He's not old enough to do that.
Oh.
So, yeah, he was 17 when she found out. He just turned 18, and she knew he was doing it. So, New Year's, she went to pick him up. And when she got him in the car, it was snowing and stuff, I remember. She was talking about how a cop had pulled behind her. And the cop was following them for quite a distance. And I said, man, you know her son's name. I said, hey, buddy, if you've got that electronic THC hitter or whatever, if you've got that in your pocket, you definitely need to give that to your mom right now, because if they pull you guys over, you can't have that. Only she can. Sure enough, out of his pocket, he came and gave it to her. And I'm like, whoa. Like, I it's not do as I say, or that's not do as I do as I say in my house with my son. I never at 17 is my son, or 18, going to think that it's perfectly acceptable to do as daddy does or to do as daddy did. So,
yeah, that's a hard one, especially when she's,
it is a hard one.
When she's, while she's smoking a lot around the house and whatnot too. If he's on the cusp of that age, it's just so awkward. I couldn't imagine. It's just, we grew up in a different time with it being a different thing. So it just takes some time to get used to it. But you shouldn't be mixing that and driving anyway. You should be carrying it around underage. Don't put a blemish.
Well, what she
on
told me was they do these things called blinkers. Have you ever heard of a blinker?
a blinker.
What a blinker is that you'll push the button and it'll light up and it'll start to cook the oil.
Oh my God, dude. Are you fucking kidding me right now? We're doing a description of what a blinker is? How does AB not know what a blinker is? Actually, probably because he he just smokes the actual plant, doesn't he? I don't think does he smoke the oil? Oh, I'm sorry, my wrench. And she talked shit about, oh gosh, right? Karma's queen. I guess that's probably Brandy Neal. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, but I'm surprised that AB wouldn't know what a blinker is because Benny's gonna so nicely explain it to the class, so you'll get a lesson here. But I was just surprised AB wouldn't know what it was because he partakes in THC on the regular, daily, all day long. Well, I don't know that for a fact, but I'm just assuming on part of that it's all day long.
Right.
They will inhale all the way until the light blinks and it shuts off.
Right. Yep.
They do that 5 times in a row.
Ooh.
What?
Are you sick of having issues with your
5
webinars?
times in a row?
Wasting tons of
That's not a
time
blinker.
on troubleshooting with attendees?
That's fine.
It's not 5 times in a row. It's just when it starts to blink.
That's heavy duty, man. Like that's like smoking, I don't know, 5 joints, 6 joints, whatever it is.
Kids should be falling asleep by then, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
That's
So-
overdoing it. So they're abusing it. They're doing what kids do.
They're abusing it. Yeah. They're doing what kids do. And evidently, fortunately for
She knows her
Tiffany, her son is, I guess, pretty intelligent boy, and he still remains grade motivated, success motivated, but he has voiced that he doesn't want to stay around her for college. He wants to leave. So it's also a scenario, Scott, or AB, I'm sorry, where I believe, see, all across America now, if you have a 16-year-old and they have a license, if they live with you, you have to pay what roughly equates to about $600 a month in insurances in order to have a licensed 16-year-old, 17-year-old, 18-year-old, et cetera, living in your house.
So on your insurance that you're paying, you mean? So it's an additional $600 for no matter what. So it's wow.
Correct. The state imposes it. So he doesn't have any of that. The guy's almost 18. She was telling me, I think I'm
except in
get him
Eastern
a
Tennessee.
Tesla. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you could just put the wrong plate on like Jody and you're golden.
Go wherever you want.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
But she's like, I think I'm going to get him a Tesla. And I'm like, Tiffany, why don't you get yourself a Tesla if you think you can afford one, and then give him your
kids
car.
the old one, yeah.
Yeah. And it just didn't make any sense. I'm like, you don't even have money to pay the $600 a month extra in insurance.
You can't help
definitely don't have
fantasizing.
Well, I've seen the pictures when she fantasizes. Holy shit. She's got a really, really mean, sort of G.I. Joe-ish looking sexy face too. It's just like, oh God.
She must watch a lot of porn.
Good,
that's what happens when you watch too much porn. You start
A mean G.I. Joe sexy face? Well, a blinker is like you have to use it's just a vape. You know, you can do a blinker on with a regular vape too. It's just where you just hold it until it keeps sucking in until it starts blinking. It's probably because a blinker is if you smoke and you don't know what a blinker is maybe you don't smoke vape. I don't know. Or maybe you just never thought of it. But I'm sure Tiffany knew that her son smoked weed or smokes weed. Like, I don't believe that it was a secret and he was hiding it. I'm sure maybe she didn't know why his window was open or something, but I mean, she does live in a place that has it's not a single, it's like a duplex or apartment building. So she has people around her, and you probably would want to air it out because it, you know, if the neighbors start smelling it or whatever. What blinks? There's a light on the, usually there's a light on the, so like when you're sucking in, usually it lights up. And then once you suck in for so long, it starts blinking and it will stop. That means, or you can't suck in anymore after that. He literally sat on the panel of an enemy of TMs and hit below the belt on all her insecurities for 20 plus minutes. And B is sick in the head. Vampires don't own mirrors, do they? I know. A hog leg. A hog leg.
Start admiring it. You start thinking that it's okay, it's cool, it's acceptable, it's, you know, actually not doing any damage. There's nothing wrong with it because you can handle it. Next thing you know, you have some sort of weird sex addiction, or I don't know how it goes. There's potentials, but you do what you want. People do what they want. So,
in my opinion, AB, I believe it's my opinion, can't be right or wrong. My opinion, I've seen enough pictures of her kukla. I think she uses some sort of vagina filter. I don't know what
I'll tell you,
does,
if I was putting nude pictures all over the place and manipulating people with it, I would be using a fake one, of course, but I would Photoshop my face onto it. So at least I'm spreading a little bit of misinformation that way, you know, without revealing myself. Correct. You got to bolster yourself up. Why wouldn't you? We live in 2023. You can always deny it.
But absolutely, one of the pictures she sent me, and I'll close with that. She had on these stretchy tights or whatever, and she had a crucifix ring on her middle finger,
right?
And she had stuck her middle finger right down into we'll call it monkey print,
like the good Catholic that she is. She's a good Catholic girl.
Yeah, she just stuck it right in the fold, so to speak.
Right.
And it's like an upside down, like, middle finger, and I'm like, this woman doesn't get it. Like, why would I want her to send me something like that with a Jesus ring on, and then have her come on and say stuff about, like, you're sending blasphemous shit to
it tells me that she's more interested.
Blasphemous stuff. He is freaking like Benny. Look at him act like he's some kind of freaking saint or some kind of like, oh, a married dude. That guy has. I started with nicotine flavor, then changed to fruit flavor a couple of weeks. Kukla.
and the narcissistic attention than she is, because it's what's she looks at men a certain way. She thinks that all men are pigs, and really a lot of them can be and are, but they respond to, you know, pornography just based off, you know, you could get that. You could probably get that from just being around men.
Absolutely. I
Get the
totally
wrong
think
idea.
that she's very, very much in love with her own vagina, and that she just doesn't want to share it with anyone. She just wants to keep it locked up in Rhode Island. And that's it, you know?
Well, she wants a bunch of men to follow her around and give her all that attention, tell her how beautiful she is all the fucking time. That's easy.
She's, you know, she's really not. I mean, she's not ugly like Jody or some of these other people on the internet that are just really bad characters, but she just, she morphs. Like one day she'll look like this, and then the next day I'll look at her and I'll kind of have to turn my head turn my head sideways like a confused puppy and say, what the fuck have you done to yourself? Why do you look so much different today than you did yesterday?
She does.
I can't explain it.
She does.
Really can't.
She's been up too late.
Now that's true. That is true. I know Whistle. I went and checked earlier. I was on the phone with Fred. I go, let's go check to see if Whistle posted that video. I didn't know if you'd be able to because it's like explicit. But no, I've noticed that with Tiffany. I've even said that myself on here. You see her one day and she looks completely different. And same in the pictures. I don't know if it's her filter. It could be the filters. And sometimes I wonder if she wears no, I mean, I know she's sensitive about it, but sometimes I would like to ask AB or they probably wouldn't know if she wore a wig. But she just looks different in every single picture. And then like every time that she comes on. Hey, Chloe. Some she looks like prettier than others, you know, which I mean, I guess that's anybody, but like, I don't want to critique her on her looks or anything or be real mean, but I do notice that she does look different in different pictures, like completely different.
So
talking too long in the Discord. Sometimes she likes to take a little double shot of NyQuil with her nighttime meds, which are Ativan, and that's a dangerous cocktail for her, AB. She doesn't remember shit and then kind of carries into the next day, and you're like, who the fuck are you right now? And it was clear that she was under some sort of neurological duress. I'm going to look that up. That's a good way. That's a good angle. Thank you for sharing the cocktail. I'm going to have to look up what that does to people and compare.
Yeah, it just really, I guess it amplifies one or the other. And I mean, she just is just fucking, she's out there, man. So, right, but anyways, man, thank you for having me, and you have a lovely evening, sir.
Yeah, thanks for calling in, Benny. I'll talk to you later.
And we're back in third quarter planning. Adams is quarterbacking this.
So anyways, oh boy. Hey, I played the fifth. Sleeping pills and NyQuil. Wonder why she have a hard time sleeping or something? I mean, she smokes a lot. Yeah, Yorkshire, but it is. But the thing is, like, the reason why we're listening to it or even laughing, or because at first, when I first heard about Benny coming out with the stuff, I actually was kind of like, I didn't really think it really kind of disgusted me. But the reason why now I can look back on it and And sorry, I got distracted by a text. But the reason why now I find it funny is because she's back with the dude. Like, how are you going to go back to that, Tiffany? What the hell is wrong with you? That's what I mean. It's like, dude, come on. And I guess, like, what happened to AB's channel? I think he's just on suspension, isn't he? Is he going to get it back? Does anybody know? Or did he lose his channel? Or that's what I was wondering, because I know I think he just, no, he didn't. He just privated a bunch of videos, I think. I know. He's back, Chloe. Well, I do feel sad for her in that way, because she obviously hold on one second. Hold on one second. NyQuil daiquiris? Oh, hey, by the way, let's see. Let's check out this. Somebody just sent me a screenshot. It says, yeah, we need to get Jody Sue one of these things. One of these contraptions. Look, it has 3, 6, 9, 10, 20 cigarettes, a whole pack. There you go. Can you look as fancy smoking him, like smoking out that contraption like she does? Tiffany has been so damn mean and ugly to people, but she shouldn't have ever put herself out there like that. She knew. I know, especially second to no one. Like, what was she thinking? I mean, okay. First of all, if it's true that she sent Benny the good pics and AB the edited ones, or that's just seem backwards to me. I mean, I can't believe she would trust Benny to. I don't know. Everybody knows, like, she had to have known that those were going to get out, going to Benny of all people. It kind of does look like Jace in a way. My highlight comment looks illiterate. Well, I hate that. I'm one of those. I have to have I'll edit like my post several times before I post it. Like I go back, I reread it like 5,000 times before I post anything, make sure it's grammatically correct. And then sometimes I'll find something after I even post it and then I'll have to edit it. Or, yeah. It probably comes from my dad always making me write my spelling words 100 times each as a child. How lit is Sig stay lit? You'd have to keep sucking. Do a blinker. Do a blinker on that thing. Except the blink will never happen. You'll just be, pass out. Oh, she's different, right, Jennar? Yep. She's special. She's going to be the one that changes him. And Tiffany Marie is going to be the one that changes him. I know, Carrie. That's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't even mean to really throw Tiffany under the bus today or whatever. I'm just saying, like, come on, like, wake up. And it's not even he's making her into a freaking laughing stock, like a complete joke. He's ruined any type of, well, I can't put that on Benny because that's Tiffany too. I can't say that. I was about to say he ruined any type of little bit of credibility she had left, but that's not true. She does that very well herself. But like he really, her teaming up with him just really, really like made her channel nosedive. I don't know if she may have not lost subscribers or anything, but like she's just, maybe it's just because I feel like it, but I feel like her credibility and people don't take her seriously. Like nobody anymore. You see, did Justin? I don't see Justin either, BS. That's why I was like looking. Somebody was tagging Clutch Some Pearls, and I'm like, oh, there's Justin right here. Yes, everybody hit that like button. Chop, chop. Just as much as soon gets a Flim Hawker award for all the weed he smokes. My freaking daughter has started making that freaking hawking noise when she thinks it's like cool or something. I'm like, oh God, if you only knew, please stop. Why were they freaking out on JLR's live? Is he not live anymore? Nope.
JLR investigates back at the scene. I am live doing a search on this property here. The property owner just let Seth Rogers search and rescue and search volunteers. Big group here ready to go in and look for Sebastian. So we're just going to document and tag along.
So I heard that Seth is a law enforcement agent. What kind of law enforcement? Fell asleep watching them out there. Any updates on the Proudfoots leaving their house with their camper? JLR says neighbors took pic of them leaving. Oh, really? Yeah. Hey. Pressure's on. Pressure's on. He works at the sheriff's department. What's he do there? Is he actually a deputy or what? It's just a thank you, 120 acres. 120 acres, you've been here for a very long time, from the very beginning, from what I remember. I mean, as far as the very beginning of my channel, September of 2021.
We go in there, it's a drug operation. So
How are we at our reception? We go to okay on reception, folks? So people are looking around this building here. Good. Okay. Awesome.
Hey, nobody sue me if it's trip. Promise? Yes, sir.
We're back at it, folks. The search for 15-year-old Sebastian Rogers continues.
Poor guy. I don't understand why. How come we weren't given, like, why didn't we have law enforcement begging people to, or trying to get people, volunteers to help search for Summer Wells? Like, it seemed like they wanted the opposite. It seemed like they told us not to help search, or told people not to help search. You don't trust behavioral panel anymore? It's kind of hard after what they, how they reacted to Don Wells, and I'm glad you guys. Oh yeah, I'm sure lots of people would be willing to. I'm sure many here would be willing to help. I would, if I was closer. I would love to go out there and help search, get some exercise, and double kill two birds with one stone. That barbecue pick. Which one? Where's that, Susanna? What is that? The barbecue pick. What happened? Was there a picture of them barbecuing or something? It's weird that he would want to be out barbecuing within. He's been gone now like a month, hasn't he? Hey, Tina. Oh, shit. So I just remembered. I have a reading. I need to write a note. Remind myself to do that reading after this live. I was supposed to do it yesterday. Just remembered. Let's see. It's a little note with a star to do reading. Just remind myself. Oh, did he lose his job? Did he actually lose his job? Because I heard him on Smiley's like saying that he almost lost his job, but then didn't. St. Jude's didn't want him around. Tina, Bobina. Keyz and Navy update about the search. Oh my gosh. I was just watching. I just happened to pull up the Deception Detective. Look at this. I just let me see. Let me see if I can put it up so you guys can watch it. It's like, what the heck is that? Has nothing to do with this, but, and yeah, I'll check my messages here in 1 second. But, how long ago was it? Right here. So we'll 1 second, one break here from. So, because I just got a notification of this. So it says, he posted this and said, what does sadism look like? And, he shared, so Deception Detectives shared an account called Brutal Fights. And Brutal Fights posted a video. It says disturbing video footage shows a mother giving her child a shot of alcohol as the child appears to be in discomfort while she laughs. Some mothers don't deserve children. Disgusting. Okay, let's see this. Oh, God.
That's fucking disgusting. Fucking rat. Funny, innit? Dead funny, that state. Absolute fucking tramp. Honest to God, poor kid. That's fucking disgusting. Fucking rat. Funny, innit? Dead funny, that state. Absolute fucking tramp.
Oh, poor baby. That's where they headed out to, Vanderbilt. Okay, so So somebody shared, okay, and United Cajun Nate. Let me I'll find that post. So, okay. There is, so here's this guy. Founder of United Cajun Navy. Said there's a method to our madness. Our United Cajun Navy network of volunteers is currently assisting in several high and low profile missing person cases throughout the country. When we say trust the process, I mean sometimes things need to play itself out through a process of elimination. Stay tuned and pray for Sebastian, his family, friends, volunteers, and law enforcement officials, as well as the other missing persons. Unfortunately, when you watch a dad hunt for his child every day for 26, you lose patience with those who mean well. Hearing him call Sebastian's name over and over again breaks my heart. He needs help now, not patience. This is coming from someone who understands how investigations work. And they said, then you should understand that real investigations take time, sometimes patience and thoroughness. What would you do differently as an investigation expert? We are willing to listen to any advice you have. She said, honestly, from you, nothing. And I mean, no disrespect. You're coming in on day 28. I would expect the local LEO to release statements to update the community. You came to help, but were stopped. I expect them to be as transparent as possible. I'm watching Seth walk for miles a day. They can at least keep him updated. Seth is pounding the pavement in search of his runaway son. Runaway son? If LEO has information pertaining to him and not, if law enforcement has information pertaining to him not being a runaway, they should fill him in. This is nothing against you. Like I said, just got there. Good luck on all your searches and may God guide you. We can just assist in the search for Sebastian. We know everyone wants information, but please trust the process. The rumors and false information about this case is spreading like wildfire and is hindering the search efforts. We are united in bringing Sebastian home to his family. So it says, please stand by and let the process work. Updates will be provided by law enforcement as United Cajun Navy is only involved from a search standpoint. If we know when a press conference will be held, we will provide that information. Right now, prayers for Sebastian, his family, friends, volunteers, and law enforcement is needed. Can you confirm if the Proudfoots left their home? Prayers for all your searching and Seth Rogers. And then somebody said they left as in they're staying, living elsewhere. And they said, correct. The self-proclaimed child abuser and the woman that he is protecting left earlier. He was driving his truck and had the camper in tow, and she was following in her vehicle. It's very hard to trust the process when you have one parent searching high and low for days, weeks, and then you have Katie and Chris enjoying motorcycle rides, dinner dates, and Lord only knows a vacation now, and nothing from Ellie in 10 days or so. Well, imagine nothing from Ellie for freaking 2 years. The comment you're making has nothing to do with the United Cajun Navy. We are a United Cajun Navy. Trust the process. Maybe you'll understand our process better. This right here, everyone needs to understand how searches, crimes, investigations, all sorts go, even with accidental deaths. Law enforcement investigators of all agencies do not update until the near end. With that being said, please understand United Cajun Navy has given far more factual updates, not hearsay or theories. If y'all pay attention to what's being said, you can read and understand the hints given that honestly, they don't have to give. They can shut us down and move in silence like most agencies do and make us do what most seem to do. What that is which that is guess and come up with theories that start rumors. I myself can pick up on what's being said as what I call secretly. Just keep eyes open, pay attention, and reread Todd's responses to better understand. Relax, watch it all unfold. Pray. This takes time, sweat, anger, tears, and hard, dedicated work and prayers. Keep these families of the missing in your prayers. Keep all agencies and everyone of the volunteers in your prayers. Remember, we are United Cajun strong. Never heard of United Cajun, but I get so frustrated reading all these comments of people sitting on the edge of their seats, driving themselves crazy, waiting for every move to be said, every clue. I'm just a 34-year-old mom with 5 kids. My heart breaks for everyone in these situations. I'll say it again for everyone in the back. Pay attention. Reread Todd's comments and posts. Think them over. Instead of y'all guessing this, that, and the third, coming up with your own theories that do nothing but hurt these situations. Now, if you choose to think you may know what happened in this case or other cases waiting to be solved or that has been solved, keep those thoughts to yourself instead of posting them. I don't know. Well, let me see what you guys... September Virgo. I've been commenting for a while now and no one is replying back. I have not. Huh. That's weird. September Virgo shouldn't be blocked. Hmm. Hold on, let me look. Trying to remember what your picture is. Can you send me the link? Let me message her back and ask her to send me. Yeah, I need the link to your profile, your YouTube. Everybody has even if you don't go live, everybody has a YouTube link to your profile or to your, where it shows how long you've been on YouTube and stuff, or how long that profile has. If you send me that, that makes it much easier for me to find you, because otherwise I have to look through. YouTube does not make it easy to find. Like, you have to search through like every single person in your block list, and it won't let you search. Shouldn't it come up for you in chat? I was wondering what happened. Yeah, we do. We love September Virgo. That's why I'm saying. So did you? Hopefully she knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, praying for swift recovery. Thank you, Blue Eyes. No, September Virgo did not do anything wrong. I haven't seen her since the beginning, so it must have happened. Let me write that down to unblock her. Because I'll have to look through my block list, since I can't use, just in case she can't. No, she's okay. It's just that she's been trying to comment, and it's nobody sees her comments. That makes sense, because I've been like she's having to reply through email to me, and because she had got together a lot of like food stuff. I think it's mostly food. There might be essential items or whatever to send to Fred, the house he's staying. And yeah, it ended up being $120 for the shipping. So I'm going to try to help her get cheaper shipping. That's crazy. So Nancy Grace is supposed to interview? Well, that should be interesting. Yeah, 40 pounds of it's like she couldn't even carry it. She even went to mail it and then she felt bad because she at first thought it was gonna be 60 from what she looked online. But that's why you can't take it in there and buy through UPS. You have to purchase online because it's cheaper just to purchase online. I didn't see her either. She will rip him to shreds, Nancy Grace, and I believe it. Someone made me a crochet blanket. It was like $60 to send it. Well, yeah, but it's cheaper for her to, maybe she had a bunch of stuff around the house or whatever that she wanted to send or whatever. I was hoping that she would email me, Carla, her link to her YouTube. This is weird, though. Hold on, let me try this one more time. It's not coming up. Let's see. Huh. I don't know. I searched what she signs her. What's the... Oh, that would be awesome if they did go on Nancy Grace. It's September Virgo 220. Okay, thank you. September Virgo. Is that her? Are you sure that's her? Because that account's not blocked. Are you sure that's her? With the little... I don't know if that's her. Oh, wait. I think she sent it to me. Oh, yeah. That's the one I'm on. She's not blocked. That's weird. She's not blocked at all. Okay, well, I could turn off the subscribers only. That is the only thing I can think of. Try to comment now, September Virgo. I turned off subscriber mode for some reason. For some people, when I have subscribers mode now, but I always turn subscriber mode on, and you haven't had an issue before, so I have. Yeah, exactly, Chloe. YouTube has been weird a lot. I have heard of some other things happening lately with YouTube. I guess they have some kind of update or something. She sent me her link, so that was the right account. It is weird. Have you tried to comment now? We'll make sure we get it figured out, I promise. That is strange. I feel bad. September Virgo, we love you here, so please don't take it personal. We'll figure it out. I'm sure it's probably some type of glitch or something. But I can show right here. You see how you can tell if somebody's blocked? Here, I'll show you. So you pull up somebody's Okay, so you find the person's profile, you bring it up, and you go to right here where it says more about this channel. You click, and to see if they're blocked, you go to report user. And see how it says hide user from my channel? If she was blocked, it would say unhide user from my channel. So she's not blocked. It's got to be some kind of weird glitch. Chris from Oklahoma. What do you want to come on my panel for, Chris from Oklahoma? Thank you, Phyllis. He's doing good. He's doing really well. Just he said he's waiting for a house meeting to start, and he is watching, kind of. What is it you wanted to say? He goes on Smileys. He's a lonely, nice guy. Funny how these people come out of the woodworks when I turn off the subscriber mode. Oh, he came on Smiley's channel recently. Okay, so he really did. Okay. Oh. Well, I wasn't going to have a panel today. I'm actually probably getting off here in a few. Winding down. But definitely, now I know though that you're safe. You're definitely welcome in the future. The Edit Twins. Yeah, I'm just... No, you're good, Chris. I was going to go before it gets dark and walk my pup. And here in a few, or you just want to come up and say, okay, you can come up. Here you go. This is only for Chris. If you wanted to come up for a few, there you go. I think I have seen you around, actually. I mean, I've seen you in chat, but I think I saw you on Smiley's once. There he is. Yeah, I've seen him before. Hey.
Hey, I just wanted to come on and say hi. I have mental health issues. 4 years ago, my friend Kim died in a car accident. 2 years ago, my friend Danny died on October 18th. And my uncle Westy has a brain tumor. In his brain, it's cancer. And it's in his lungs and lymph nodes. And sometimes I don't think I should live, but your channel helps me. I just wanted to let you know, Ziggy.
Oh, well, thank you, Chris. That's so sweet.
And if I ever get sad, can I come on your channel?
Of course you can.
On your panel anyway?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you for letting me on, Ziggy.
Yeah, of course.
You're very
For
beautiful, Ziggy.
Oh, well, thank you. You're
Talk
very
to you
beautiful
next
too.
time, Ziggy.
All right, see you later, Chris. Everybody's saying bye, Chris. I'm glad I ended up having him up here. Oh, that was nice. I'm glad. I hope that helped him. I didn't know what to say, but that was sweet. He is sweet. I feel the same way about her too, Chris. Oh, Linda, thank you. Of course he can come on panel in the future. Oh, September Virgo message and said, hi, Chris. Bye, Chris. She emailed and nobody can still see September Virgo. What the hell is going on? That is so strange. I mean, I guess it's not the strangest thing ever. I've had shit like this happen before, but I'm gonna look real quick through my block list and see. But I just checked. She can't be blocked. I literally just checked and but I need to do a look through of my block list anyways. It's been a while. Let's see. I just saw an account called Devil Eggs. Is Rap still in jail? Here, I'll look at my he's Sebastian's friend? Is that for real? Okay. Let me pull up my chat so I can see what you guys are saying while I'm looking here. I want to be friends with him. He lives in another state, so he left a message for Seth. Oh, he wants to help look for Sebastian. There have been some glitches lately because sometimes during people's lives, when an ad comes up, it will kick me to the beginning of a live or completely out. Yeah, I heard it was doing something weird like that. Okay, let me continue here. I can definitely do a test live after this, I guess. I surely it shouldn't. Let's see, let me I've had several people that try or tell me that for some reason when I have subscribers mode on, they can't comment, but I just turned it off and she's still, nobody can see her. So that's so strange. And she is a freaking member too. Oh, hey, I know what I'll do. How do I mod her? I'll just mod her. Here, instead of all that, I'll just mod September Virgo. She's like, I hope she's okay with that, but I'm surprised she's not a mod already, to be honest. That will just make, that will be the best way to probably go about it. There. All right. Now try and comment, September Virgo. Now try. There we go. She should be, now there really shouldn't be any issue. You said that 5 minutes ago? Oh, man. See, that's what happened. I wasn't looking at the screen. I wasn't looking at the screen. I was trying to look through the block list. That's why I was like, I probably better pull up my chat and see. We called him Sweet Chris because he thought someone in chat was talking bad about him, but they were talking about Chris Proudfoot. He didn't know what he said. Oh. Yes, we can see you. We can see you, September Virgo. That's so weird. I should have just, I didn't think about making, I had to do that with somebody else the other day too, because they were, and it was somebody, it was a person that's been around for a long time too. Psychosocial. I love that name. Well, at least we got that handled before I ended. I know. You know what? People get mad at me too. And I'm like, I promise you. Like, and especially, I hate when that happens to somebody like that I suppose, you know, that I like, you know, because then, or that somebody is here all the time, because like sometimes they get mad at me thinking I'm lying or something. And plus, I don't ever do the block people anyways. Myself personally, I hardly ever block anybody. So September Virgo, I'm gonna here in a little bit. Like I said, I'm gonna see the cheapest shipping I can get for you, and if it's cheap enough, maybe I could just like pay for it and send you a label. Do you have a printer? That's what I want to ask you. Do you have a printer at your place that you'd be able to print out a label? Because then all you'd have to do is hand the package to your son and have him drop it off at UPS. Or schedule a pickup, but they might charge or pick. I don't know, but you could just tape the label on it and you give it to your son and he just drops it off and that's it. But just want to make sure, you're welcome, Chris. I just want to make sure you have a printer that you would be able to print out. It could be printed on regular paper. It doesn't have to be a label printer, just regular printer paper, and you can print at the library. Okay. Yeah, let me look into that. Maybe I can, I'm thinking I can maybe get it for, I definitely can get less than 60. Or definitely way less than 120. I'm pretty sure. Now, the address you gave me, I can't tell if that, I'm not going to say it on here for everybody, but let's see. trying to see what state that is because I'm trying to remember the abbreviate. If the abbreviation is one or of two different states, I'm trying to. Okay. Okay, that's not too far across the that's not too far away from Tennessee, like as far as how many states away. So it shouldn't. I think I should definitely be able to get it cheaper than that, even at 40 pounds. Chris is a very sweet young man. Yeah, Arkansas. So that's only US. Now, USPS used to have a regional shipping. They freaking just ended that, which was would have been really the best way to go about it. But you have to have a special box for that. A lot of people don't know about those options. Well, they just ended that program anyways. They had it forever. Where you basically... Also, what's the measurements? Like, how big is the box? Like it doesn't... I don't need the exact measurements, but just by looking at it, what can you... They're not going to measure it completely and make sure it's just to the right. You just need to make sure it weighs less than... I just need to know the weight for sure. Like, it cannot go over. If it's... Did you weigh it? Did they weigh it there? And how much was... What did they say the weight was? That way I can make sure I leave, like, a little bit of leeway for it so it doesn't go over. And then they try to charge you more. That's UPS, yes. But I was talking about USPS. How about FedEx? Would you be able to do FedEx too? If I print it, do you know of a place that accepts FedEx packages around you? I guess I could always email you and ask you these things before. I'm just saying I might be able to get cheaper through FedEx. I think FedEx is a little bit cheaper. Well, it matters. Is it actually 40 pounds, or like it has to be? Hello, Elijah. We see you. Turning me in. Okay, for what? He's turning me in. I don't even know who that guy is. No, this is the biggest they got, Kathy. 2 liter. I said earlier, yes, I'm drinking out of a 2 liter. Don't judge. You must have missed the memo. It was way more than 40 pounds. Yeah, I just need to know, like, I don't know. Do you have something you can weigh it with and find out, just so I make sure it's not over? He probably knows. So I just need to make sure I make the label for over the weight. That's the main thing. That'd be awesome, Linda. Hey, Crafting with Amy. Yeah, we'll be here, Chris. And yes, you can come on the panel in the future. Pretty much anytime you want. Okay, thank you, September Virgo. It's usually if you send, you can break up in separate boxes, but usually that's not cheaper. Usually, but we'll find out. I need to find out from her first the weight, and then I'll work on that. So as long as I can use UPS, FedEx, USPS is going to be definitely more expensive. Fred just messaged and said, "Do not stress. We will figure it out." That was him just messaging. And he also said earlier, he said, "I am fine. Don't stress about it." Too. And then he just now messaged again, "Tell her not to stress. We will figure it out." But that's sweet that you worried about it and stuff. I hate that you got all depressed and sad about it, that you couldn't ship it. Gosh, I mean, $120. That's crazy. A large flat rate? No. She's shipping food and essential items. A large flat rate's only like, I guarantee it's not big enough for all the food items and stuff she's sending. It's something that's like, they say up to 70 pounds in those, like, and they will, but it's hard to even get close to that amount in weight in one of those boxes. But she's trying to send them a bunch of those flat rates too. Some are usually in most cases a ripoff. But it takes a long time to learn that. Like I've been shipping products I haven't shipped really much products in the last year, but I've shipped thousands of products. Can food be sent through Amazon? Well, you can order, yeah. If you wanted to order food through Amazon to send them, yeah. But that would have been... I've been wanting to from the first time I saw you. I have a good feeling about you for how long now? Years. Well, thank you, Linda. Walmart Plus, that's a good idea. Well, but she would have to purchase all the products. Maybe she had a bunch of stuff that she collected that she had at the house and stuff. But anyways, guys, I am going to get off here. Here's in just a minute or two. I'm not going to be able to get a walk in before it gets dark out. I purchased and then had some, yeah. Everything is so expensive. Yes, we need you here, Chris. Sorry, dark in Massachusetts. Well, it's definitely looks like it's almost here. Well, thank you, September Virgo, and so are you. I want to invest in knockoff purses. Just be careful if you start reselling knockoffs and stuff, like, because it's actually illegal and people are freaking. You can just be careful. It's illegal, actually. Just to let you know. I wouldn't judge you or anything. I'm just saying it will get you in a bunch of. I looked into it and stuff, and like, because there's a big, huge business for replicas. That's what they call it, but it's really counterfeits. And there is a market for it, but it's not exactly. It's not legal. And yeah, I'm not judging on it because I've looked into that stuff myself, and you don't think of it like that, but yeah, and some companies, they'll like really go after you if you're. I've even had use stock photos, just stock photos in my listings before, off of the company's website. Oh yeah, but anyways, guys, I'm gonna get off here for now. If anything exciting happens, who knows, I might be back. Hopefully Sebastian is out there and he's okay somewhere, and hopefully, prayers for the father, for Seth, and for other family. And so, all right, guys, I will talk to everybody later. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Bye.